Hi everybody, welcome. Oh my. Hi everybody, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Jordy's Diaries. Well, my real name is Jordy, and today, as you can see from the title below in the video, we're going to be reading unhinged confessions on Reddit. Unhinged Reddit confessions. Unhinged Reddit confessions. Okay.
A few moments later.
So basically, if you don't know what Reddit confessions are, it's basically where I'm going to be going on Reddit from my laptop, and I'll be reading off people's darkest secret, and you guys get to just watch and react with me, and we'll just see what happens inside of it. Honestly, I've done this before, but this time I haven't really recorded it. I remember like years ago, I used to watch or like just low-key just type in on Reddit or like confessions people said, and some of them are really crazy, some of them are really weird, and some of them I still remember, and I'm kind of traumatized a bit. So let's see how today goes. But before we get started, make sure you like, subscribe, and let's start the video now. Okay, I found one. Okay, the first one says, the title says, my crush confessed that she likes me loud and clear. Alright, this is what it says. Alright, the whole thing started when we were pretty young. I always had a special place for her. She was so beautiful, and the way she talked was mesmerizing. The confidence she had was admirable. I'm introverted, so assuming you know the rest. We didn't talk much then. After that, I switched schools, so obviously I lost contact. Few years passed by, and I met her at school reunion of sorts. She barely recognizes me. Kinda sad, but whatever. I soon discovered that she is on Instagram. So far, the first time in my life I had decided to create a social media account for myself. I followed her on Instagram and she followed me back. So I started talking. Oh wow. Usual small talk in the beginning, memes and stuff. Later we got to know each other in detail. Talked a lot, and by that I mean late nights most of the time. Our interests were very similar, not same. Surprisingly, she also liked my sense of humor. I didn't know that I was good at socializing. Okay, let's get a little, where's the good part? No shade, but where's the good? Okay, all things looked positive, so I shoot my shot. But she was very hesitant to answer me, and I tried to divert the topic. Okay, I stayed on the same thing, and sure enough, she friend-zoned me. This was followed by ghosting me for a while. I felt like crap. I couldn't let go of her, so I made up my mind that at least we could stay somewhat together if we were friends. After that, I texted her again, and our conversation seemed to pick up as if nothing happened. I understood that she's keeping her distance from people. I knew she faced some sort of trauma in her life, so I was being supportive and tried to help her. It bothered me like anything. Being a straightforward guy, I asked her if anything sad had happened. She didn't want to tell me, so I tried not to bring it up again. What she did tell me was that she used to feel dejected and not good enough for anyone. Oh, I assured her that she was beautiful and I always loved being around her. She felt happy. Fast forward a few more months, we texted a lot, shared music, and we spent a lot of time texting. Oh, that's so sweet. Things seemed positive again, but this time I chose to respect her and didn't bring it up. Couple of days ago, we were texting as usual, and she didn't want to leave me on red. I casually suggested her to send me memes. So she sent me a whole bunch of memes to keep me occupied. Seeing most of them, but the fact that she wanted me not to feel bored sparked joy in my heart. That's so sweet. Why do I have a feeling something bad is gonna happen after this? Please be good. I actually have a feeling like this is getting a little bit too good now, and now I'm trying to think, what if something bad's gonna happen? What if like a turnaround, like a whole entire 360 happens? Let's see, okay? Later, she gets back online and says she wants my collection of memes. Being a Redditor, I had a buttload of them, so I sent her quite a few, including a few of my dark humor ones by accident. I don't know what happened, but she really liked them. All of a sudden, she starts venting. She tells me everything, multiple cases of assault when she was very young. I don't want to go in much detail. No support from her parents. In fact, they were pressuring her to excel in exams. She was already an excellent student. When she tried to approach her friends to help, she was either bullied or was told not fake such stuff. And I forgot about the verbal physical abuse from her parents, along with gender discrimination, as she had an elder brother. It's basically I was brokenhearted. She faced a lot of crap. All of this made her lose her self-esteem completely, leading her towards self-harm and suicidal thoughts. I reassured her that she was good looking and attractive, told her to be strong, and as she always was. She then proceeded to ask me why the heck did I have a crush on her. She said, "'Cause last time I checked, I was still ugly as frick XD. I don't know what that means. I was piecing all of this together, thinking about how I should respond as she waited. I don't know what took over me, but I was flooded with emotions. Didn't know what I was texting her. I straight up told her that she means everything. I think about her all the dang time. I told her that she was like a priority to me, and I tried to limit myself, my emotional crap, just to keep her cheerful. She asked me if I still liked her. I was like, wasn't I being obvious? She then asked me, even after I shared my crippling mental health crap with you, I was like, even more than ever. There was a pause for a couple of minutes after this. So I text her again, saying that she doesn't have to feel the same, and that this friendship of ours was good enough. So there we were sitting in front of two screens, crying our butts off in the middle of the night. I didn't receive the greatest message in my life, in my entire freaking life. She said, "Shut up, I like you too." Ooh, okay, that's nice. That's actually really good. Okay. I just couldn't believe that I had just read. I just couldn't believe what I had just read. I was like, "You do?" She was like, "Yes, very much." She then texted me. Today's chat escalated real quick. I was like, kinda happy it did. I was like, kinda happy it did. She was like, feelings mutual. So what do we do now? Talk about roller coasters? That night was something. So here I am, joining my high school sweetheart. In love she wanted all her life. We're still in the phase of setting our lives, so that's that. Never gonna forget that day. Any advice is appreciated. Edit. My birthday coming up on January 2nd, probably my happiest one ever. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, so it did work out. I guess I was wrong. That was really sweet. And that was really heavy topic too, about the assaults, and I'm really sorry that happened to her. And for anybody out there who actually is going through that, I'm sorry that's happening to you. And I hope that you get the help and support that you need from friends in your environment. That was pretty heavy. And whatever it is, honestly, the things we go through right now that seem like they're the worst things ever is going to pass. It's going to fade at some point. Whether you're an adult or a kid or a teen, it's going to pass at some point. But still get the help that you need. That wasn't bad. Now, let's read another one. Someone broke the sinks off the bathroom wall by accident. It was me and my friend, and the principal kept on doing announcements saying, "If you know who broke the sinks, please come to the office." I never been caught for it, which is nice, but did get caught for doing the spray and lighter flamethrower thing, which was...
The woman was too stunned to speak.
Wasn't nice, bro. What the frick? At school? A flamethrower? That's... wow. Just... is everyone okay? That is so crazy. I did not know people actually did stuff like that. Like, I'm just here in middle school thinking, oh, you know what? I'm a casual, regular guy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a pretty low-key type of guy. I keep to myself a bit sometimes with my friends and family. I'm not looking in the drama of other people's lives, stuff like that. I did not know there were some people in this world that brought flamethrowers at their schools, that brought a taser at their school. It said that in another one, but I just didn't want to read it. Just wow. I'm just out here minding my own business, and there's people out there doing crazy stuff like that at school at your young age. Wow. That's so unbelievable. Oh my God. Where did all the days go? I remember when I was in kindergarten, elementary school, things were just so fun. We didn't do too much. Yeah, there were fights, but nothing too serious, nothing too crazy. And now, just wow. And people were out here doing this. That's just wow. Okay. Here we go. When I was a kid, someone was in the upstairs bathroom, and I really needed to poop, so I ran down to the basement bathroom. Wait, there's a bathroom in your basement? There's a bathroom in the basement?
Oh! Somebody!
Wow, okay. That's cool. But I didn't make it in time. I pooped my pants. So I changed my clothes, and I noticed I was late for school. So I didn't have time to take a shower. When I went to school, I realized I smelled like crap. Ooh, I know that stank bad. If I was next to you, honestly, I would have smelled it and I would not want to talk to you. I'm like, ooh, never mind, I'm good, bye.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Like, no. Smell like crap. My classmates kept saying that. My classmates kept saying the entire day. You mean that's it? Oh, my classmates kept saying the entire day, why does it smell like crap? Did someone step in dog crap? Since I was the first one in class, I tried using hand sanitizer to make the room smell better, but it only made it worse. Oh, I just know that classroom stink. That place stink. I don't want to be in that classroom no more if that was happening to me, honestly. I once tried to get a doctor's note from an... I once tried to get a doctor's note from an abortion clinic to get out of work. So you just to get off. How bad is your job? How bad is your job to be doing that? Just wow. I don't know what to say. Okay. Next one. One time I was on vacation with my mom in Miami. Ooh, I want to go to Miami. Okay, so I see you. You at the sun. You at the beaches. You swimming. Eating some good food. Okay. How can this? Okay, let's see what happens. We went to a local beach shop. My mom went into a changing booth to try on some swimsuits. Well, when she was in there, I reached in there and stole all her clothes and swimsuits, leaving her trapped in there naked. Oh my God!
Oh! Somebody! Oh, he needs some milk.
When she was a child. Oh my God! If my kid did that, I'll be, what the heck is wrong with you? Why? Give me my clothes back. The frick? I could hear her calling my name. I then found an extremely revealing G-string.
And
Okay, tossed it under to her. I then took her wallet and paid for the bikini. I let the employees know she'd be leaving in it. I then left the store and set up at a spot in front of our hotel. About 10 minutes later, I see my mom walking awkwardly down the beach wearing the smallest G-string bikini as people stared, laughed, and whistled. She was so embarrassed and angry. I found it hilarious. You're a demon child. I said it, you're a demon child. Why are you putting your mom through that type of stress? Do you not care for your mom? So, like, why? Why would you do that? Like, so what I'm hearing is you were at Miami, the beach. You and your mom went there to relax, to have fun, to take a break from school, however old you are. And you thought it was funny to freaking take your mom's clothes and literally give her a bikini that was really revealing, and you thought that was funny? Well, out here you saying she was embarrassed and she was mad at you. And you were out there laughing and giggling. You are dangerous. Dangerous, I tell you. You are a danger to society.
Damn!
Okay. Be careful with the type of kids you guys want to raise and want to have in the future. I ain't gonna lie. Be careful with the type of kids you want to have in the future, guys. That's the lesson I learned. I just know your mom was, wow. I just know she was crying inside. If that happened to me, I would be so mad and embarrassed. I just want to cry. I'm like, so you hate me? So you don't love me? You hate me? You hate me? You hate me and want me to die? Let's just be so for real. You hate me? If my child every day, I think, wow, so you hate me? You hate me? In the 7th grade, I spent the night with a group of friends during our summer break. I couldn't sleep because our host's family owned a very old house and didn't want to ruin the historic value by installing central air, I guess. His bedroom was on the top floor and it was hot. Anyways, I'm sorry guys. It was late and the whole house was asleep except me. Bored, I started looking around for something to read. My friend happened to be reading The Hobbit. What's that? What's The Hobbit? I've never heard of that. I thought it would be funny to put a note in between the pages, about 50 pages ahead of his bookmark. I slipped in a little note that said, "It is 2:35 a.m. and I just came back to bed from..."
What?
Y'all can see that in the comments. Fast forward 20 years and six Lord of the Rings movies later, my friend's mom passed away in her sleep. I go to the funeral, spend time with my friend. You know, basic human stuff. Okay. My friend takes time off of work and decides he will read the works of Tolkien. Turns out my friend never read the rest of The Hobbit in the 7th grade. It also turns out that my friend still has his copy from middle school and decides to start there. I'm sure you can guess what happened about halfway through the book. I call my friend and he is angry. He tells me that while reading The Hobbit and finds a note and thinks someone put it in there to screw with him. Hey, this is bad. I would be so scared in this situation. I'd move across the country. I'm so sorry. Like, I'm like, can we talk about this? I'm so sorry. I know your mom died, but this was before she died. Ooh. I said, hey man, you might not remember this, but we had a big sleepover at your house in the 7th grade. Remember that kid that moved later in the year, Craig? He wrote the note and put it in your book. I completely forgot about it by the end of the summer. Sorry, bro.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Wasn't that you that put it though? So you lied. Did you lie to your friend? You just, after his mom died. So you just lied. If I was the friend, I'd be like, and I was in my freaking grieving, so you just lied to my face. My mom died and you just lied to my face. So you just lied to my face. Alright. Just wow. Just wow. Just wow. Just wow. I'm trying to learn the people who tell you a lie straight to your face. Those are the ones who are lying. If they can say something that's not true to your face, those are good liars. Like, they have no problem saying it to your face, even if it's a lie. Like, I was a kid, I've been legit.
Oh! Somebody! Oh! He needs some milk!
All my single ladies, all my single ladies, all my single ladies. Oh my, put your hands up, up, up. Okay, I'm trying to sing. Welcome to my concert, guys. Hey!
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Because I know I'm such a good singer, guys. Trust. Oh, I hope this is good. I hope this is good. Oh my god, I think, please be good. Oh my god, bro, please. Okay, when I was around 20 years old, I worked in a 24-hour service station at a truck stop. It was just me as the shift manager and one mechanic working overnights. He was ex-con that did time for selling drugs. Oh, he was an ex-con. Y'all can y'all spell a little bit better, please? I'm so sorry. He was an ex-con that did time for selling drugs. Me and him came up with schemes to make money on the side. Hey! Oh my god. Oh my god.
Stop it. Get some help.
Which included selling drugs to truck drivers.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
And even working with prostitutes. That
The woman was too stunned to speak.
Hey, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Prostitutes that would walk the lots selling themselves. I came up with a way to extort money by overselling services to the truck company, then altering it in our system so it would be recorded as lower price. You can't trust everybody in this world. Not everyone is out how they appear to be. Okay, don't trust everybody in this world, guys. Let's read this. Then I would charge the lower cost and all the extra money would come back as change when I could record as a paid out cash advance to the driver. Then I'd pay the driver a portion and me and the mechanic would split the rest. We got away with it for quite a while, during 2 to 3 transactions like that at night for probably 4 months. Oh my god, bro. You have the guts, you have the balls to just do that and take people's money? You didn't feel any remorse, you didn't feel bad, you didn't want to stop, so how broke are you to be doing that?
And
Just how broke are you? Like, actually, I'm kind of irritated. How broke are you to be doing that? I hope you get fired. We probably extorted around 60K that way. Add in the drug sales and the cut from the prostitutes, we probably made 80K to 100K in 4 months. Wow, that's a lot of money. One transaction finally got flagged, but they couldn't trace it back to any specific wrongdoing. So I was fortunately just fired rather than arrested. Wow, at least you got fired. I got what I wanted. You got fired at least. But People like these make me mad, bro. Though people like this actually make me mad. Like, dead serious. I get mad from people who life ain't fair. Life ain't always fair, honestly. I ain't gonna lie. So you really can't. Life is not fair. Okay, so you really can't get mad when things don't go your way, or there's people out there doing weird, bad stuff, and they get away with it. But hey, it's their life. You really can't get mad. Life is not fair. It's not about good and evil. It really isn't fair. You just gotta deal with that. So this is gonna be the end of the video, everybody. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and ring that notification bell to keep you updated on when I post a new video. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys took something from this video. I know this was crazy. I'm a little bit irritated and confused, like shocked. I'm in shock right now. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you have a nice day, and bye, everybody. Bye.